I mean, I cannot tell you that I'm not feeling that I'm missing from the beach or that I'm going to a conference. I'm feeling I'm spending a weekend with friends, actually, after so many years, and it's a great feeling to be able to have friends from all around the world coming together to talk not only about the future of the Jewish people, but to talk about our future, to talk about the issues that we are facing, each and every one of us in our community. And I'm very pleased to be with you guys. I mean, thank you for coming all, and it's a very great feeling to be together and spending this few time with you. I would like to introduce our speaker tonight, and I cannot tell you how pleased and honored we are to have the presence of Matthew Bronfman, a successful entrepreneur who, before many, has invested, I can say, quite a lot in the Israeli economy at a moment where the economy was tormented and most of financial institutions were leaving the country. A father of 7, who I know is very dedicated to his kids, and a Jewish leader. And I'm very glad and honored, and we are honored here that you have taken the time from what I can imagine with this important program is a busy schedule to be here with us. Matthew, just to tell you a bit where you are and why it is so important to have you addressing this crowd today. I mean, you represent the typical Koldor member. First, in terms of the generation that you represent, the rejuvenation that you represent within the World Jewish Congress, and in terms also of, and I'm going back to the speech that you made during the elections, in terms of the agenda that you represent for bringing the Jewish world into the 21st century. And this is what Koldor is all about. You set an example that despite a busy professional, family, and Jewish life, I mean, you have set aside time for your community, and you have set aside time, and which is one of the issue and profile that we seek at Koldor, to go out from the I and be part of the we. And this is extremely important for us, and you are an example for our generation in terms of that. I would like to say a few words maybe about Koldor implication in the World Jewish Congress, which has been very enriching for us. The WJC, as you all know, went through a process of redefining its governance, which Koldor was very proud to be a part of. And we have spent a lot of time on working on the World Jewish Congress Constitution, on developing joint programs, which you have allowed us to be a real partner. I mean, this is not a program which is a Koldor program. This is a Koldor which was created by the World Jewish Congress staff and the Koldor people, which is the Google project. And finally, the culmination of it were the election in June, where not only Koldor had a seat at the Board of Governors, but where Koldor was, I think, quite instrumental in supporting certain candidates and bringing a younger, a rejuvenating message to the point of what we believe are our values and what we believe are needed today for the Jewish world. And I can't thank the WGDC staff and leadership for allowing us to be part of this process. Now, this is just a first step. I mean, the message has to go beyond the World Jewish Congress, because we are not going to be looking only at one organization. The World Jewish Congress is one example on how we want to interact with Jewish organizations. What we want to see is to see other Jewish organizations growing through the same process of redefining their governance, of being more transparent, of rejuvenating themselves and bringing new leaders, new professionals within their organization. Now, it is clear that, I mean, it's not a right for our generation to take the leadership of Jewish organization. I mean, we spoke about it. This is something we need to earn. We need to earn it, not only by being a force, a vibrant force, and to know how to show it. You know, I was a student leader once, and I remember the Jewish agency chairman of the time, Avraham Burg, told me, like, the only thing we ask of you is just to shout. You are at a meeting, just shout. The rest is going to happen by itself. today the world a bit changed, I mean, and we need today to set up and bring up positive issue for the Jewish world. And we need to earn our position. We cannot be here demanding to Jewish organizations to do things that we are not doing ourselves. We have to set the example. And it is by setting this example that we're not going to earn, but that we're going to be part of a process of taking over and the leadership of Jewish organizations, not as Col d'Or, as a new generation. And this is what we are aiming for. I remember 3 years ago when we last met, the speech of the then Secretary General Stephen Herbert, which was a speech of like, go for it, take it over. I think that Col d'Or went for it, and I think that our speech through the last election was quite bold, and that we managed to really strengthen the collaboration. We want to set it up now. We wanted to go it forward. And one of the issues that we would like to see is developing this partnership with the WJC is by implementing some of the decisions which were taken at the last Board of Governors, such as, for example, having a seat at the steering committee for younger generation. We don't want to be just a part of an observer looking at what is happening. We want to be an actor, and this is what we are asking for. So, this is a bit it. I mean, we are here to strengthen this relation, as I said. And dear friends, I would like you to welcome Matthew Bronfman, and we are very pleased to have you here with us tonight. Thank you.